Thursday. Ow. There's Pepper to Pip. Hey, Pips, them Pips. Good morning, Thursday Thunder, your possible podcast. It is Thursday, and I am just going to record basically a little intro here for my audiobook that I finished yesterday. I tell you, finishing an audiobook is even more exciting than finishing a book. The audiobook is just, I just love it. I just love it. I hope you love it too. I'm going to just jump on into a chapter called Treasure Map, which I have to say, and here's a little writing fun fact, is that when you write it, it creates more. It doesn't, I'm not just writing that chapter, I mean, sometimes, but sometimes it blossoms into something more. And the idea of Treasure Map has been one that has been kind of floating around for maybe a few years even. Oh, look at that. Has been floating around because I know that this pitch, my pet. I know I need structure. I need to help teach structure. People want roadmaps, uh, plans, blueprints, pepper to pip, to move forward. And I know we all need them, and I need them. I absolutely need them. I am a crazy man when it comes to let's go from A to B. All right, let's go. Do you have a map? No. Let's go anyway. Where's Pip? Come on, Pip. Where is he? There he is. I can see him. Here he comes. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah. So speaking of maps, Pepper doesn't need a map. But of course, he also doesn't care where he's going or where he's been or even where he is now. It's a beautiful thing to be a dog. Treasure maps. So the chapter is titled Treasure Map, and I'm giving you a structured approach. The book is very structured, especially for Bradley Charbonneau's purposes. It's very much one, two, three, do this, then do this, then do that, with fasting, meditation, and creation. And it's going to tell you how to do it in 17 hours, and much of that is sleep. But you're going to get the roadmap in there. But I almost called, I had the chapter as a roadmap type structure type system. So I really like the idea of a repeatable system that you use over and over again and then keep improving, keep working on, make it better and better, and have something you can rely on, right? Because it's not the system I'm offering up in this book. You don't have to intermittent fast, meditate, or write a book. In the book, I'm giving you my proven system to get results. And what are the results? The results are clarity, courage, and confidence. Come on, Pep, pick it up. So that's where this book is going. And the chapter, the treasure map, the reason I'm using the word treasure is because, especially with the, well, all three of them, but especially with the meditation and the creation, the expected benefit, you can shoot for expected benefits. You can have your goals, your plans. But then the fun part is the accidental benefit stuff, the stuff that you didn't expect, the things that come about that are surprises, the unexpected. And that's when the topic, the chapter title, I think this is going to become a bigger element in my work of the idea of treasure map, just because it's fun. It's unexpected. I mean, I think of pirates and treasure chests and glittery jewels and whatnot, and on the high seas and all the piratey kind of thing, which is super fun, right? I think of pirates, I think of fun. I mean, I'm probably influenced by the Disney Pirates of the Caribbean movies a little too much, but that's treasure map for me. So I want it to be fun. I want it to be interesting. I want it to be unexpected. But I want to give you a plan. That's the word map. Notice the chapter is not just called treasure or find the treasure. It's a map. It's a map to get those treasures. And yet the treasure part should make it fun, should make it different, should make it unique. And then the fact that it's repeatable, I really want you to be able to repeatably, is that a word? Repeatably find your treasure. All right, that's it. I'm going to leave you. I'll keep the camera on and I'll finish my walk with Pepper. We'll head over to the meadow and I'm going to then drop in here the audio I finished yesterday for the book. And I'll put a link below, by the way. I'll make a link below. You can get the book. You can get the audiobook right now. I'll put a little coupon code. And there's a relatively new way to get the book. Of course, it won't be up on all the retailers for weeks because it just takes a long time for them to do that. Where's Pets? Come on, Pets. Can't keep up today. But once it's, I can make it available direct through a service called BookFunnel. So you'll see. I'll send you a link on PayHip. I'll give you a coupon code for 25% off. And then you'll be getting the book through an app called BookFunnel, which I've heard, I use it as well, is apparently an audiobook app. So you'll be listening to the audiobook in that app, the BookFunnel app. And ideally, it'll become more and more popular, and more audiobooks will be available through that app. And in fact, all of mine are, hint, hint, but they are, and make that coupon code, you can get any of them. But check it out. It'll be up there. Here's a sneak peek chapter called Treasure Map. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the book if you'd like to buy it. It's available as of, well, when I get back and upload it. It's actually available, but I need to make a link. So I'll make a link for you and set it up there. And I hope you enjoy Treasure Map. And then if you'd like to enjoy the book, you don't have to, then that's available as of today as well. Okay, happy Thursday. I will leave you with a little bit more of the view here, and I will plop in the sample chapter, Treasure Map. Until next Thursday, I'm off to Madrid tomorrow for a writers' conference. I know, got to do what you got to do. And then my son's coming out Monday, so we're going to spend some of the week in Madrid. That'll be fun. It's supposed to be hot down there, sunny. That'll be cool. So I'll be catching up with you next week from Madrid. All right, so for this week, from the sun and fun in the woods and a sneak peek into the book, I'm Bradley Sharvener for Thursday Thunder and the Repossible Podcast. Make it a great week. Keep creating.
Chapter 10. Treasure Map. Create a ritual for yourself to find treasure each time. Quote, "To be satisfied with a little is the greatest wisdom, and he that increaseth his riches increaseth his cares. But a contented mind is a hidden treasure, and trouble findeth it not." Unquote. Akhenaton. We can follow the path. It might be straight, hopefully not. But let's practice getting from A to B so that we can then get to C. From C, we'll see what else is around. Looking for a road map? How about a treasure map? Road maps are terrific for getting from point A to point B. The thing with meditation and creating is that although you think you're heading towards point B and you might end up there, often the most interesting and beneficial and fun can be a different destination. Meditation and creation are not math. It's not 1 + 1 = 2. It's more like quantum physics, where there are jumps and equations that seem to defy reality. See the chapter titled Dawn, for example. A treasure map. Below is a possible map. Call it a road map if you like, but I prefer treasure map, as there are possible jewels all along the way. At first, Follow it as best you can, but once your confidence builds, stray from the path and let the explorer in you discover the unknown. 1. 4 p.m. Have your last meal of the day, ideally not too heavy. Water, too. Evening. Keep up the water intake. Don't overdo it, but drink more than you usually do, which is probably not enough. 3. Go to bed early, 2 hours earlier than normal. 4. Don't look at screens in bed, although an e-reader is okay. Ideally, listen to soft music and lull yourself into a meditative slumber. 5. Plan your dreams and/or meditation. 6. Wake up early, see point number 2, maybe 2 hours earlier than normal. Did you go to sleep 2 hours earlier than normal? 7. Use the bathroom. Have a glass of water or 2, but don't do other stuff. For example, clean up, wash dishes, turn on any screens, check email, etc. 8. Set up your ritual for meditation. 9. Sit down. 10. Take a deep breath, or several. 11. Reward yourself, congratulate yourself for having skipped dinner, drunk lots of water, gone to bed early, and woken up early. 12. Dig into your meditation. 13. Enjoy. 14. Immediately afterwards, write or record your findings. 15. Save that recording. 16. Start your day by 9 a.m. 17. Smile. The best part, in my humble opinion, is that you don't know what you're going to find. It's not like jogging, where every single day is the same path and the same kilometers, and you pass the same park or house, or you know it all by heart. Sure, the steps are here, the path is similar, but it's the magical and the mystical and the unknown that make all of this worthwhile. That's the treasure, the unknown. If the treasure at the end of the map were always the same, I'm pretty sure I would have stopped meditating, and maybe fasting and creating, years ago. Yet, it stays different. In fact, it's exactly that difference that keeps me going and wanting more and to get better at it, more efficient at it. The word treasure map is light and fun and brings along images of pirates and deserted islands and palm trees and glittery treasure. What might your treasure be? That's the beauty. I won't know. I can't know. In fact, you might not know until you take action. My true wish for you is not to go just from A to B to C. It's to go from A to B to C. Possible? No map. Impossible? One map. Three possible. Treasure map.